Hello everyone! In this video, I'm going to give you some tips about IELTS Speaking Section 1. As you can remember from my previous videos, I have prepared some information for you and about reading, writing, listening and speaking section, and what kind of questions are asked and what kind of questions you are going to see. So it is very important for you to understand what kind of techniques and methods you should apply in this exam, because you will be taking a real exam actually, because you will be speaking to a real person and then that person is looking for some really good answers and correct answers. Actually, he or she doesn't care about your life and doesn't care about your sentences are correct or not, about a real and about the point of view, about the point of other people's. And I mean, they don't care about what kind of ideas, they don't care about what kind of emotions you have. They care about what kind of sentences you are making and what kind of sentences you are structuring in a good way, in a correct and accurate way. That's why, while choosing your answers, you should focus on the structure and the pronunciation and the vocabulary, because that person is listening to you just because of your English, okay? She or he is not judging you, and so your ideas, your emotions are not important to him or her. In that point, the important thing is vocabulary and grammar range, okay? So, in section 1, I just want to give you some information about what kind of questions they are asking. First of all, you should know that they are asking about your life and your daily life, your work life, your study life, about your relatives, about your friends, maybe about your hobbies, and maybe some like and dislike. So we can say in this section, you will be learning a lot of information about your elementary and pre-intermediate level English. So they are becoming sure you know how to communicate with people in a basic way about your life, even in your life. And about your life, if you can't make sentences, it can show that maybe your English is not very sufficient. So in that point, you should be careful and what kind of sentences you are making and how long they are. This is really important. For example, if you asked, what is your job? In this section, about your work, about your study, they will be asking you questions. And this is very, maybe the easiest sentence in our life. What is your job? So, at that point, if you say, my job is blah blah, or I am blah blah. Okay, when you see in a different way, it is perfect and it is correct, but unfortunately, this is not enough for IELTS examination, because in this kind of exams, like IELTS and TOEFL, all the time you are supposed to give long and really structured sentences like this. For example, you are asking to me, what is your job? In that point, you can show your English by using, for example, present perfect. This is very important in your speaking section. Present perfect and also relative pronouns. I have been working in a language company for 5 years, which is located in Ankara, you can say. Or I have been working in a factory which is located in Ankara. So at the same time, you can show your English like perfect tenses and relative clauses. So in this point, the examiner understands you can make sentences in a logical way and in a good structure. So you can use good range of vocabulary and range of grammar. So you can start affect him or her. Okay, let's continue. For example, what is your favorite day? He or she asks you, okay? What is your favorite day? If you say, it is Sunday, okay? It is Sunday. But before the examiner asks you why, please don't let him or her ask you that question. Because in this point, if you say only it is Sunday, and if you stop, and if you don't make any kind of sentences after that sentence, maybe you will think, okay, you know English, but he or she is not asking, but come on. These kind of sentences all the time should be supported some reasons, and they should be enriched with another sentences like this. Honestly, my favorite day is absolutely Sunday because we are having a lot of perfect time, and then we are spending enjoyable time with my family and with my friends. So yes, that's certainly Sunday. Like this, maybe it is very simple, but it is not short. It is not like it's Sunday. Okay, it's Sunday, but why? Why it is Sunday? You are going to explain with some conjunctions, with some tenses, with some sentences. So you will explain the reason why is Sunday is your favorite day, why it is your favorite day. Okay, so let's see one more question. What is your favorite room in home? For example, this is another common question in speaking section 1. Okay, my room is my favorite one. If you say like this, okay, your room is your favorite one. Okay, but this is too short, too simple, and also it is not supported by other sentences. You need to support this sentence with other ones, and then you need to make it rich, okay, like this. Yes, actually we don't live in a big house, but I can say my room, my own room, is my favorite one, since I spend a lot of time by talking to my friends and by watching TV, by reading books, and I can say my room is my favorite one at home, he can say or she can say. You can see. So in this point, your speaking section will be really taking a lot of and higher marks, because you will be supporting your sentences with other structures and other kinds of vocabularies. In this part, you are speaking about your daily life, so you don't have to show like a formal English, but you have to make it rich, and you have to show your vocabulary and then your ability how to make sentences and how to combine and conjunct sentences, because in section 2 and in section 3 also you will be asked harder questions. In section 2, you will be speaking 2 minutes without stopping. So in section 3, you will be asked much more difficult questions. So in section 1, maybe this is the first and then easiest option to show your English, okay? Let's see some other tips and some other clues about speaking sections and about some maybe vocabulary, what kind of sentences, what kind of vocabulary you can use about homes, about study, about work. But today I just wanted to make a little start, and then I just wanted to show what you are supposed to do in section speaking 1. Have a good day.